questionable. Laugh it off or take a stand. Either way, welcome to the land. Oh, welcome to the pub tonight, where the truth gets sharpened in the spotlight bright. Every rumor, every claim, every online fight, we're tearing it down with a grin and a bite. One more round, here we go. Raise your glass, let the whole world know. Kick it off, turn it up, steal the show. Now, let's get to the story. Duck, 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 duck.
Hello, everybody. Hello. We did get a little early start because KFR did a raid. And if there's a raid, we got to go for it. We have to go get things going, get it going. So people will be ready for their next little bit of entertainment. And for the next 45 minutes or so, that's going to be me and you, because this is a members only open panel night, where if you're a member, you have a link in the members only chat, not the members only chat, but in the members only community post, that you can come up and join me and possibly get the chance to tell Swag, shut up. Now Swag will be here. He is coming in to ban us all. That is his game plans tonight. He's going to ban us all. And in fact, he emailed me a photo, and I'm going just now, so I have to get that up and ready when he comes in, so everyone can be excited to see him and tell him to shut up. How's everyone doing? Are you doing good? I hope you're having a good week. This is going to be an interesting week. Tomorrow is a court date for Chris Ryder. Again, it's a continuation to his attorney withdrawal. Last time, his attorney didn't even bother showing up via Zoom to withdraw from the case. He did put it in because of health reasons. That is the official reason. I do suspect there might be other reasons, but I have no way of confirming that. So I will not speculate what it might be here, but I'm sure a lot of you got your theories too. But the official reason is Chris Ryder is Thomas Clay. It does have health issues. That is documented. We have seen that in the past several months, in fact, where he's in a hospital or something, and that caused further delays in the court case. This has been becoming in my mind, almost a farce, if you will. This case should have been done a long time ago. In fact, if it was done in a timely manner that it should have been done, Chris Ryder would not be facing anywhere near as many charges that he is now. A lot of this stems from the fact that he had been out of jail for 3 years, harassing and continuing committing crimes, and not one continuing committing crimes, recording himself committing the crimes and posting it all over the internet. The biggest witness against Chris Ryder is Chris Ryder himself, in my opinion. And hey, if you got theories, you're a member, come on up. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it real quick. And Dove, I see you there. I see you in chat. How you doing, Dove? That being said, We'll get a few more minutes, and if I don't see members pop up, I'll dare to put the chat chat in the StreamYard link and open it up for everyone. That might be interesting, or it might not be interesting. What, Mr. Thomas? What do you mean check my email? Check my email. Oh gosh, what? Oh, my emails. All right, Mr. Thomas. I see it, and I'm replying back now. And while we're waiting, and it looks like we do have one of my members in, and I will bring him up shortly. Okay. Mr. Taipan, how you doing, sir?
Good morning to all.
You doing well?
I'm doing fantastic.
That is outstanding. It's so good to be here today.
And happy Mother's Day to all the lovely ladies. Every day should be Mother's Day for you.
It should be. But you know what? For the dads, especially here in the United States, I'm renaming Father's Day to the Mamafuckers Day. And if you get it, you get it. Okay. All right. So, Taipan, what's on your mind, my friend?
Nothing much. I'm Australian. There's nothing on my mind at all at any time.
Probably stuff on dingoes and kangaroos.
We stay away from them.
Oh, you stay away from them? Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard about the kangaroos. You don't mess with a kangaroo.
No.
How about them koala bears?
Oh, they're too smooth. They're the only animal in the world that's got a smooth brain.
Yeah, I've heard that they are more aggressive than they're cute, but they're at the same time very aggressive.
They can be, yes.
So again, like Florida, everything in Australia is trying to kill you.
Yes and no. Like, we do not see all the animals that are trying to kill us.
Yes. Well, okay.
They sneak up on you.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the way they are here too, especially them gators. The gators are masters in camouflage.
They make good handbags.
Well, they do once you catch them, but you got to catch them first. But you guys got them crocodiles, and they are aggressive as all. Wait a minute. Wait. How did you get a link?
I found Swag's key.
Wait. You found Swag's key? You found Swag's key?
Yeah, he dropped it. I don't know how he got on my property.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me look at my security cameras. Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
Yep. That's you. That's you. Yeah. And that's definitely Swag's key. You using it on my back door to come in. I see how you are.
Yeah.
You coming in? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I was like, I got to return the key. Doc needs to know how irresponsible Swag is. I mean, that's clearly not AI. That's clearly an actual picture of me.
The actual picture of Dove using Swag's key to get in the store. Get in this and get. Oh, and I hear myself in the feedback. And you just robot a little bit there, Dove. Yeah. But yeah, we gotta. All right, I'll give you a second to get that fixed. But yeah, we'll have to give Swag a hard time when he comes online. I tell you. So interesting. Like I say, interesting week. We do have a court case tomorrow. I don't expect anything great to occur. Only thing I expect is I think we probably should be doing a bet a poll. Will Thomas Clay show up or not? That should be, I
Didn't
think,
he
at this point.
withdraw though?
I'm sorry.
I thought he withdrew. I thought he withdrew because of medical reasons.
He was supposed to withdraw. He didn't show up the last case, and that's why this one's got scheduled, because he's supposed to show up and at least tell the judge, yes, I am withdrawing, and confirm with the judge what the plans are for Ryder's defense. That's that's formality. Yeah. Right now, yes, they're not going to deny the withdrawal. I mean, it is very much, like I said, very well documented that he has health issues. There's no way in the world they're going to withheld it. But the judge is going to need to know, is there another attorney lined up, or do we need to go get him a public defender? Or hopefully he's not going to go pro se. And I say that because, I mean, like him or dislike him, he really needs an attorney. He cannot file the paperwork himself with the Meade County Clerk of Courts. They're the victims too.
Well, I heard they're doing renovations on the courthouse.
Did they contract with him?
They're putting a revolving door in for Ryder.
Okay. I mean, okay.
He's in and out so many times.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They're probably going to give him special parking real soon. Ryder parking right there. Yeah, you're here so much. There you go. You park right there until this case is finally over with.
And don't forget, Chris, stay away from the elevator.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh gosh, yeah. He'll definitely be late for court that day if he had to get on the elevator.
Judge, I needed
to be there.
Okay, you roboting just a little bit there, Dove.
Sorry, my internet's not that great. I was saying, I wonder if Todd's going to be there and whose side he's going to be on if he is.
At this point, he's going to be sitting behind Chris Ryder. I think the one thing I did notice on the last court, and I kind of had to rewatch it a little bit, and we could see a little bit of it from DirectD's live stream from that case. It looked like Todd did try to sit down with JJ and Amber, and there was a little motion for him to go over there to the side that would normally be Chris Ryder's side, the defense side. So I know what Todd said about it last time, about during the last court. But now at this point, I don't think he is no hard. Yeah, he's going to be sitting behind Ryder if he shows up. And Mr. Thomas, how you doing?
I guess I'm doing okay. How's everybody else doing?
We are doing well. We've had a key issue. Dove sneaked in with a key that she found on her ranch. And it turns out it's Swag's key. There's the actual picture from my security camera of her sneaking in. I mean, I got
Is
very,
that
very
the
high
key to your
quality.
basement?
That's the key to the back door to the pub, and that is Swag's key. So I'm gonna have to talk to Swag about that. Key security is important.
I think Swag's been gambling again.
He might have been. No telling. No
Seems
telling.
like he ran out of clothes, and he's put that key up for collateral, and then Dub swept him with a full house.
Have you ever seen G Swag play 21?
That's my concern.
Sorry. Okay, one at a time. Mr. Thomas, you were saying something?
No, I was just saying because Professor Chaos said because maybe Sweat was gambling. Have you ever seen him play the card game 21? He keeps going when it say 22.
And stuff. What were you saying?
I just didn't know how he got to the ranch and why his key was on the ranch. It's not really a safe thing to do on someone's property in Arizona.
Yeah. I mean, he's sneaky that way, though. You know, he was probably trying to hide his gold over on your ranch somewhere. You might have to go looking for it.
What goal?
You know what?
Well, you know, he's
That
kind
could be.
of
Plus,
a
people have
leprechaun.
cows around here.
You know, I mean, he is kind of a leprechaun there, Mr. Thomas. So you might.
He must have that fool's goal.
Anyways, yes. As long as he's not harassing Dr. Goat, I think we're fine. Oh, good.
He's not. I'm actually sitting right near their pad.
Okay, good. As long as they're fine. We don't want to don't mess. You cannot mess with Dr. Goat. Rob, you heard,
No.
Mr. Thomas, you heard about Dr. Goat, right?
Yeah, I heard about Dr. Goat. You know, tastes very
Yeah.
good when he curried.
No, Dr. Goat is not dinner. In fact, that's Doc the Goat. That's the real picture of Doc the Goat. So, very, very cool picture of Doc. So,
Okay, I'm like, yeah, it's a
yeah.
pretty good picture of a goat. You know, the question is, have you ever been kicked by one?
No, I haven't.
I
And this is the illustration of Doc the Goat that sometimes used as my avatar. And quite frankly, he's going to be a T-shirt logo at some point. What do you think about that one, Mr. Thomas?
Hey, all power to you.
Yeah, I think that's
I like it.
I think that would be a cool T-shirt. Unfortunately, he's having
he
some
is.
internet connection.
I mean, he is holding up some alcohol, so he probably is drunk somewhere down the line.
Well, it is Doc the Goat, so yes, he would probably have a few dozen drinks already. You know how that is. So real quick on the panel, do you think Thomas Clay is going to show up for tomorrow? Mr. Typehan, what do you think?
I'd say he will for about 5 minutes.
I mean, that's really all they need is 5 minutes. So you think he will show up? For the 5 minutes, he just need to say, yes, Your Honor, I got to drop out, withdraw because of health reasons. Judge would probably ask him a couple questions, and boom, that would be it. Yeah, granted, gone, bye. Have a good day. That's what should have happened the last time, honestly.
You know what?
Professor Chaos. Well, I'll get to you, Mr. Thomas. Professor Chaos, what's your opinion?
I'm going to go, let's see. I'm going to go 50-50 that he either shows up virtually to deliver his, resignation or, withdrawal notice, or and then the other 50 is he doesn't show up at all and it's somebody new.
That's interesting. Because if he doesn't show up at all, I would think at that point the judge is getting very frustrated with this case. This case should have been done a long time ago. As I said at opening of the show, if it had taken its normal course, Chris Ryder would not be looking at as many charges right now that he is looking at now.
Oh, yeah. If they had handled it in year 1 instead of year 3, it would have been a lot less.
Yeah. It would be done over with. More than likely, he would have got a little probation, a little slap on the wrist. But he had some more felonies since then. And at what point do you would you say, if your client, if you were a judge and you're looking at a person that's been waiting for court for 3 or 4 years, got delayed because a lot of it is him and his attorneys' actions, not the courts, not the prosecution, and he's constantly adding more and more charges. At what point do you say, you know what? He's not getting it. He knows he's got to stay out of trouble, but he's not. I'll put him in probation. He's going to get in more trouble, and he's going to go into prison anyway. So let's knock out that middle portion and send him to prison. Because right now, I mean, if he was to get probation, found guilty and get probation, how quickly do you think he's going to be in prison?
A week later?
Yeah, Ryder, yes.
No, he said a week later.
A week later, okay. All right. Mr. Thomas, what do you think? What do you think about the
Okay, hear me out on this, okay? I think
Okay.
Thomas Clay would show up, but he's gonna show up probably, either in a wheelchair or with some crutches. And he's gonna ask the judge he wants off this case because my client is an idiot. And then the judge actually is gonna grant it. And then while Thomas Clay limps out the courtroom either in a wheelchair or on a crutch, as soon as he get outside to his car, he gonna do a cartwheel and get the hell out of Dodge. I think that's what's gonna happen.
I would hate to see that. I would pay good money to that actually happening, Mr. Thomas. Like,
Well, I
if
mean,
my client's an idiot, Your Honor. I told him to shut up and stay off YouTube, and he won't listen to me. I'm out. Plus, I don't feel good. Here's my medical record. Judge is like, granted.
the health reason is going to be the official reason. If he had
Judge,
done anything else, it would probably be more difficult for him than anything else. But I mean, we can sit here and say in our minds, I mean, what we think is also occurring in the background. Two issues. Issue number one, Ryder's not listening to his attorney's legal advice. Ryder's not doing what he is being asked to do or not to do by his attorney to stay out of trouble. Reason number two, Ryder's not making payments to his attorney.
well, that'd be one reason alone to want off the case. I'm not being paid.
Well, yes, but a lot of times that's even more difficult to get off for that reason, or get out of it for that reason. Especially at this, this far into it.
At this
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is Thomas Clay a public defender or is he just a private attorney?
He's a private attorney.
Oh, well, that's easy. If you're a private attorney, he could just tell him, I don't work for you anymore. I'm not your attorney. You haven't paid me.
Well, see, here's the thing. Once there's a defense established, you have to get the judge's permission.
Mm-hmm.
And Swag is in the house. He is here to tell us that he's here to ban everyone.
You know what? I thought I smelled this. I thought I smelled boiled bologna walk up in there.
That's right. I'm holding the mighty banhammer. Fear me.
All right. Okay. So we're going to type in. I know you got something you would like to say to Swag, right?
Yeah, shut up, Swag.
Professor Chaos, what do you want to say to Swag?
Shut up, Swag.
Mr. Thomas,
Ban list. I'm writing all this down.
And Swag, we do have to talk to you about something, buddy. Dub was able to get in.
Uh-oh, what have I done now?
Yeah, apparently you lost your key at her ranch.
I did?
You see you see that picture out right there on the screen?
Mm-hmm.
There's Dub using your key, opening the back door to the pub.
Oh.
And I tell you, man, we've talked about this. We got to keep things secure.
No one has the key to my back door. No one.
That's nasty.
All right. Oh, goodness gracious.
That was the key to his chastity belt.
Oh, Lord.
That truly is.
Oh, man.
Well, I have something to say to Swag.
Oh, you got something to say to Swag? What do you have to say to Swag?
Shut what they call the hell up.
All right.
All right. You got the banhammer out. But Swag.
What?
So what we're discussing right now is Ryder's case for tomorrow. And the question I asked, do you think that Thomas Clay will actually show up for tomorrow or not?
I honestly don't know now, man, because I'm surprised. If he can't show up on a Zoom, how the hell is he going to show up in person?
Well, no, it's still a Zoom. It's still he can show up by a Zoom, or he can show up in person. He has either one. But Yeah, he can still show up by Zoom. Uh,
I hope he does, so we can start putting Chris in prison.
we got to get further along. I was looking forward to him get through the withdrawal process so we can get a new attorney for Chris Ryder, and get this thing done and over with. Might be
You know, I
delayed
heard.
for a month or two, but to get it done over with, because it seems like every time we turn around, Thomas Clay doesn't show up, and someone that's in the legal system is very surprised the judge hadn't freaking charged him with contempt yet for just not showing up so many times. Yeah,
Yeah.
freaking Ryder.
Exactly. I don't. None of this makes sense.
None of it
And,
does.
and believe me, Swag know a lot of things about not making sense.
Like if you or I got in trouble with some of this similar stuff, Doc, or if Mr. Thomas got in trouble, or if Swag even got, caught by the FBI for something, we'd be in jail, quick, fast, and in a hurry with leg restraints and,
Yep.
hobbled and in the chair and everything. And then Chris gets to walk around starting, this is a violation of my rights, and get away from that woman.
Exactly. It's just like that. It's just like that time I saw Swag being harassed by ICE agents. I thought I was gonna go over and help him, but I said, you know what? No, let him learn his lesson.
It's my dark complexion. You know what I'm saying? Can't help it.
I thought it was because you're standing outside of a Home Depot asking for
That wasn't Home Depot.
You work for
No, it wasn't Home Depot. He was standing out in front of a Lowe's.
Oh, he was at the white people store. Okay.
Yeah.
Christie's Cabaret.
She hasn't got it all worked out.
Oh man.
Then we got problems.
She's just deferring everything until Tip gets to be a lawyer.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So he'll get death penalty again.
7 years to go, I think.
Yeah, 7
I
more years. Yeah.
I just want to know who in the hell will hire her.
Well,
I can't live without my laptop. How else am I supposed to get my degree from the University of Phoenix? Credit card information and submit. And I'm a lawyer.
We find the defendant guilty of murder.
Sorry.
Also makes me think of the from Ghostbusters 2, Doc, where it's Louis Tully. Like, is he a lawyer? It's like, it's okay, Louis. We got arrested at night.
You know what?
Well,
That Family Guy scene really explains it.
mm-hmm. Well, we do have her here. Tiffany, are you?
We have Tiffany here?
Yeah, we have Tiffany here. Tiffany, are you really looking for law school? Okay, well, she seems to be excited.
I mean,
Well,
straight
that's
out of his mouth. You heard it.
yeah, that was
Well,
her. As you can see, her udders was hanging awfully low.
Well, you know that lawyer in California, what is his name, Darcy?
Oh yeah,
one?
yeah.
I was actually sending some correspondence back and forward, and he was saying that Tiffany will never ever be a lawyer doing correspondence.
Yeah, a lot of people. There's a lot of people that saying the same thing. I mean, and it's not just how much schooling she has to get done now, but also that what was the moral, the ethical side of it that she already demonstrated she does not have.
Oh yeah,
will keep her out of law school.
One cursory Google search of her name would be like, no.
But you know what?
What he said after doing some research was to actually sit the bar exam, she has to physically attend a law school, a recognised law school.
Accredited.
Right. Yes.
But you
And
know
she
what?
has to be accepted at one too. Not go. She has to be accepted.
Yes.
Accepted.
But you know what? I will hire anybody on this panel or probably even in chat to represent me in court of instead of hiring her.
Really?
Yes, I would. I would hire Swag to represent me in court, and I have a feeling he knows nothing about the law.
I'll
I,
see you
hey,
control.
I know bird law. I
Represent me
know
in
bird law.
court. It is.
No,
I
well,
know all about bird law.
well, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's take a poll. Let's take
I
a poll.
I will hire you, Doc. You even come to the courtroom half drunk, represent me better than she can.
All right. All right. Would you hire? Would you hire as your attorney?
I'd hire my flip flops before I hire her.
Guys, it was like
Uh,
over 100 degrees today. Ugh, man, it was a bad day. Ugh. Like 104, I think, where I was.
Oh, that's awesome too.
Did you
so
bring-
the poll?
Did you bring
The
a
poll-
cactus here?
All right. So the poll has been started. Who will you vote for? Who will you hire for your attorney? And the two choices of Tiff or Swag. So we'll see where that ends up at.
Tab was just almost jumped in Iowa City with Flex Your Freedoms.
Yep.
Whoa, cool.
And
this
right
one
now,
is
it's,
almost full.
and right now it's still sitting at 100% with Swag.
Hey,
So-
look, Mom, I'm a winner.
Oh my goodness! Oh well. But I guess he had enough. Okay, Twiggy.
Just
I will-
make a sock account with you.
Okay, all right. Who gave him this link? I can't believe this guy's here. I can't believe.
Are we live? What's up, y'all? Can you hear me? Put a one in chat if you can hear me.
Nah, that's just me clipping out something out of his live stream one time. Cause
So many clippable moments.
yeah.
I'm a
Hey,
winner.
are we live? Are we live? Can you hear me?
Killa's got some good ones to Chrissy.
Yeah. Oh yes, he does. He definitely does. And yeah.
I'm better than the dumpster hoe. Yay.
No, yeah.
You better than. Wait a minute. What did he just say?
The dumpster.
The dumpster hoe.
The dumpster hoe. And I'm going to see how many people have voted so far in this poll, and I'm going to open up a Q&A here shortly.
Well,
Oh my Lord. That's
that's
me.
what. Well, Swag probably the only person that voted.
Yeah, with 15 votes in, 100% said they would hire Swag.
I mean,
So,
15 sock accounts, easy, dog. Come on.
oh, sorry, ND14. Gave it a couple minutes, but probably at this point, at 100%, yeah, even if everyone else had voted no for, well, actually, we are up almost 50 people, so yeah. What?
Read what she posted.
What did I say there? Wait.
Wait, Doc's going to open up what?
Q&A.
Okay, that's
Doc
not
was
what
going to open a T&A. What? Nope, Q&A. So it's basically a question and answer session. And Dove heard me. Start a Q&A. Say something. Yeah. Ask questions if you want answers. Ask questions. Questions we might answer.
Apparently, according to S2, Tab went into a black neighborhood with a sheet on.
That was you.
Well,
Wait, S2?
Maybe.
S2
Real smart there, Tab. Real smart.
Was the sheet Egyptian cotton with 1,000 thread weave?
I don't think Swag would know what to do if he was to come into a black neighborhood.
I go to one all the time. I got to go get my mama out of it. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
I have a good
No. You don't. You go to it, but for you to go get your mom from out of it, you actually slow the car down and you tell her to run and jump.
Hey, I'm always invited to the barbecue. Trust me.
See, I like to bond with the people. I just tell them to call me the Casserole Casanova or, Melanin Challenge.
I always bring my potato salad with raisins to the cookout.
That's the fastest way to get you kicked out. You know what? That's the fastest way to get you kicked out. And matter of fact, before they kick you out, we will talk about you in front of your face and won't care.
Who put the raisins in the potato salad again?
Some potato salad with raisins in it. You asking to get cursed out. Showing up there with, hey, black people curse me out. You just asking for it. Especially when you get Big Mama, man. You know she don't hardly say anything. She come up to you, just slap the hell out you and say, "What is this mess?" I'm sorry, I ain't mean to.
Oh my goodness! Sorry about that, guys. I received a text from my kiddo, so I had to answer him real quick.
Thank you, Candace. I think.
Okay, wait. What did Candace say? Swag. Oh, wait. Swag isn't as dumb as people make him to be. I think he knows every bit as much as Tiffany as far as the law goes. Plus, a trial attorney needs charisma. That's one thing Tiffany does not have. Oh, okay, that's a fair assessment. That is a fair assessment.
One of those thanks with the question mark. Thanks.
Well, no, she does have personality. It's called her touch-up app, her Photoshop app that she uses the AI to remove all her blemishes on every single wall.
Lord of mercy.
So we do have a question. We do have a question. Let me see if I can. I don't know if people can see it or not, but so the question is from Dub: do you think that Christopher will get actual jail time or just a slap on the wrist after all this time?
I mean, personally, I feel like he's presented evidence of himself being guilty of his actions, that he will get at least some minimum, like a minimum sentence at least. If the judge finds no reason for a couple charges, he'll get at least a minimum sentence on a few. So I'm going to say, yes, there's going to be some time served after all this time.
I think so too. Because the amount of shenanigans that's taking place with this case during the actual trial procedures and outside the courtroom, that the judge probably wanted to send a little signal to anyone else that might want to play this type of game. You play this game, there's going to be repercussions afterwards, especially if you're found guilty.
Honestly, can I add to that? I think he will go to probably get some jail time, but the question is how much?
Mm-hmm. Will it be 6 months, or could we be looking at a year or two? And
they'll keep adding on time because he'll argue when he's in jail himself. He'll be arguing with everyone.
Do you think he'll pull a Johnny Smalley and file an appeal that'll actually extend his actual sentence on himself?
Yeah. I think something will happen while he's in jail that will, and who knows? I mean, before this thing's done over with, I would not be surprised if there's more charges added to him. That is so.
I have a question for Professor Chaos' ex-girlfriend Tiffany.
Oh, come on! I have better taste than that. I mean,
let's just say by chance she passes the bar and actually becomes a lawyer, in air quotations. If she loses her case, do you think that she would act like that in the courtroom as we see on camera?
Or do you think she'll come in the Hillary Power suit and try to act like all coiffed with her haircut or something?
No, you think, when she try to get arrested and when she got arrested and she acts, unhinged. When she loses a case, you think she'll act like that?
Oh, like she acted in that one CPS video? Yes, I think she would act like that.
Well, I mean, let's ask her. Let's ask her Tiffany, how would you act How would you act if you lose a court case? Hey, all right.
Just look
Watch
at
it.
that
You see that?
in like
Yeah.
Massachusetts or something, or like in the East Coast that got arrested. That one, I don't know his name or something, but he was like, "You're doing this to me because I'm a trans, right? Like this is all because of how I am." It's like, no, it's because your argument was invalid and you made a mockery of this court and you showed disrespect to the judge. Like,
Whatever happens, she's going to be the victim.
oh yeah,
Yeah, and let's also going back to Chris Ryder a little bit here. We were talking about what kinds of penalties he would get, and the thing that comes to my mind: if he got probation, would he complete the probation? He's already shown that he won't.
No.
Yeah, so that's another thing that comes in play. He says he won the case. No, he didn't really win the case. Basically, the judge said it's not worth it. And I had to agree with the judge on that Harding County case. We're talking about a 25-year-old marijuana case. Quite frankly, if
Wait a
Ryder
minute.
just didn't do anything, they would probably give him a couple weeks or maybe work something out with him if he was willing to admit to it. I messed up.
Wait a minute.
But
Let me
instead,
stop
he
right.
want to argue, so they want to give him 30 days.
Let me stop right there. That is what this is all about? A 25-year-old marijuana case?
that's
Hard.
what kind of
Okay,
Are you
that's how
serious?
it started. That's how it started. But this is, you can just say that's how it started. That 25-year-old marijuana case.
This is the case that happened almost back in 99, 98?
Okay. So, well,
Yeah.
97 maybe. Yeah. Okay. So Mr. Thomas has not followed this case as closely as all of the rest of us has. So
Well,
let's just kind of fill in the gaps here.
Well, I followed it when Dummy Kruger was following it. That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah. So what happened was basically Ryder got arrested because he had a 25-year-old warrant because he did not show up. He didn't complete his probation from 25 years prior with the state of Kentucky because of a marijuana case that was tried. He pled guilty.
He forgets to mention that.
This is the story about the imposter and the government trying to railroad him, trying to make up charges against him, that kind of thing. This is where all
Not that
that
he
came
should have been
from.
committed for.
Right. Truthfully, I mean, I'm looking at it back then. And I'm saying, 25 years ago, marijuana, majority of states nowadays have it legalized. He ain't gonna get anything of that. Why? Because it's freaking marijuana. If it wasn't cocaine, he wasn't dealing. It was marijuana. If worst case scenario, dude, go freaking pick up trash on the side of the road for a couple weeks, and we'll call it even. That kind of thing. But he won't argue and fight about it. So the prosecution. We got a couple more questions. So I will.
25 years ago. 25? That was a long time ago. That's during the time of Professor Chaos was trying to date Swag's sister.
right?
Yeah, that didn't go well.
It's actually
Okay. So now fast forward. He's going through the trial. One of his defenses he was going to introduce was the fact that during the probation period, the person, this is the imposter story, the person that actually reported in for his probation was there at the same time he was in Meade County Jail. So he went to Meade County Jail to go get the documentation to show that those dates he was actually in jail. Now, I mean, hey, if that's true, that's a very, very good defense, and boom, done and over with. You got the wrong person. We're moving on. All right, but the problem with that was those dates didn't match. First, he showed up to the county, Meade County courthouse, and after a certain amount of time, the individual counties in Kentucky do not keep their records. They digitize them and send them to Louisville or Frankfurt, one of the two. Yeah, whatever the state capital is. You have to go through that method to go get those records. He didn't like that. He apparently showed his tail that day. He left. Then fast forward a couple of weeks later, the day before the eve of his trial, he waited till the 11th hour of showing up. to go get his records. Now, I do remember him having his representation. He commenting about having representation. So I never understood why he had to go do it himself. His lawyer could do it for him. He shows up at 11th hour. They gave him the records. They did the whole 9 yards, but then they basically told him to leave. He didn't want to leave. He wanted to argue because he had questions about his records, which I don't know what the clerks are supposed to tell him. He had questions about his records. What's the question? What about these dates? That's the dates. This is what we have. We worked there 25 years ago to tell you anything else. Here's the records. They called the sheriff's office. Chief Deputy Whited and another deputy showed up. Deputy Whited basically, I like how quickly he handled it. He first was cordial, but then they told him, you have to leave. Chris, being a Chris, basically said, hell no, I'm not leaving.
Well, he also tried to say that the clerk's job was to sit down and explain the record to him in detail. When it was 10 minutes
that's not their job.
And they did this, like an hour, or was this like 15 minutes before closing? Because I know
it's like 3:30 or something, like 3:30 or 4 o'clock, and it was at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very, very close to closing time. So he basically, Sheriff Whited, Chief Deputy Whited, told him that, well, you have to go now. Hell no. If you don't leave, I will take you to jail. You're going to arrest me if I don't leave? You will leave now. Hell no. Okay, you're going to jail.
I hate when they ask that question.
Yeah, I mean, you were told to leave. You were asked to leave. You were told to leave. I mean, he can argue with everything outside. It was time for him to leave. So he got arrested. As he was getting arrested, that's when Tiffany started showing her tail. Tiffany had a chance to leave. She did not. She showed her tail. She resisted, and she got arrested. So both got arrested and charged.
So basically, they like the early version of Georgia Transparency and Lana.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I
Skinnier
don't know
version.
about that. Don't know about that. Okay, we do have some questions. So let's. So that's how all that started, and then of course from there it just kind of exploded because Chris Ryder can't shut the fuck up. So
Very true.
okay, so Janet the Harsh did ask, "Are you guys all friends in the same area, or did you all meet online?" Actually, well, so no, one's in Australia. Never met him in person. One's in North Carolina. I see him coming. I usually run away in the opposite direction. The other one's in Florida. I see him coming. I run the opposite direction, and the other one's in Arizona. So no, we're not friends in real life, but I like the fact that you're asking that question because obviously we come off as friends. And in a way, I do see these guys as friends.
I live in Kentucky. That's what Chris has told me. I live in Kentucky, guys.
So,
it's bad enough that you live in North Carolina.
Hey, Swag, when we're doing our camping trip with the cowboy hats and the canvas tent, we all wear our flannel shirts. Remember that one?
all I know is that I would just say that I like the fact that she kind of asked that question because that just kind of tells me that we're coming off like friends, and in a way, I do feel like I'm talking to friends when we're having these conversations. So,
Doc, I knew you for a little bit though.
you knew me a little bit. Yeah, you've known me for a little while.
I knew you for a little while, and I just met Swag and Professor Chaos. They don't, Chaos don't seem like a bad person.
Thank you, Tom.
And Taipei, I like, even though he's in Australia, but he probably own a couple of dingoes. We don't know, but hey.
I could have gone somewhere. I'm glad I didn't. I kept my mouth shut on that one. Okay.
Doc would email me telling me, what he's drinking and how many moonshine bottles he have in his basement and, things like that. And I'm like, why is he telling me this? Because he was half drunk, sending out drunken emails.
Yeah, well, maybe so. Now,
Am I
KFAR
only
asked
li-
a good question. Okay, so
Yeah.
we got another question here. KFAR asked, should a conviction or a plea come with the removal of all content and pages from social media?
Yes. Wait, no.
This,
No. I'm going to say pertaining to the victims. Yes.
okay, pertaining to victims. Okay. Swag,
Would-
what do you think?
I'm sorry, go ahead. What's the question? I was in the other room.
Should a
Sure he
conviction or
was.
plea should a conviction or plea come with the removal of all content and pages from social media?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Type in.
Yep.
Okay. And Mr. Thomas?
I would say yes, and it should be enforced with the judge's order.
So I'm going to lean toward more what Professor Chaos said myself. Because it kind of becomes this little sticky situation, because that becomes a freedom of speech issue. If it's pertaining to the victims and the case itself, yes, maybe it should be removed. But saying, yeah, you got to remove everything.
That would be
the person. If the person could be criticizing, had a legitimate criticism of a political leader.
if the judge ordered Chris to stay off of all internet and social media, that would be worse than him going to jail.
Yeah, that would turn him into a martyr.
That would be worse. Yes, that would be.
Well, I don't know how it goes. I don't know how it goes over there, but I know state to state. But I do remember one case a couple of years ago where they went through one auditor's whole channel, every video, and they told him he had to delete certain ones.
So, delete certain ones pertaining to whatever that particular case was involved. And that's kind of what I think would happen with that. Delete certain stuff, and that's kind of where I think that would involve. But again, we can't delete all of it. I think it does start going crossing that first amendment rights issue. Okay, so question from Dove. Actually, it's a question from Wally. I will tell you where this came from. There is a rumor that apparently you get kicked out of the bedroom, Swag, because you sleep in your sleep. Is that true?
No.
No?
No.
How do you know? Do you hear yourself talking at night or don't hear yourself talking at night?
I never sleep.
You never sleep. Okay. You just
I'm
talk.
on meth,
You just talk.
I'm Breaking Bad, man. Watch out.
Oh, and this is a good question from Wally. And with GS threatening and harassing people, do you think he will get into legal trouble?
Once his Minecraft thing fails him, then yes, he's going to get a suit from somebody.
He's going to get in some sort of trouble. I do think so. It's some of the threats I've heard him making. I can see him getting in very serious trouble, especially if he shows up in some of these places that he says he's going to show up with his pew-pew. And then starts trouble there. Huh?
Pew-pew. Remember, it's not his.
Okay, yeah, it's wife's pew-pew. He'll show up into those areas, start trouble with a local, or get in trouble with a local. He'll have a pew-pew, and I've spoke about this many times. I do believe in using your 2A rights, but you have to be responsible for it, and that means you don't actively engage or try incite something with people. So him saying things and then showing up wearing that pew-pew to have words with somebody can result him going to jail, and especially if something very severe happens. That is why. Is he wearing the pew-pew for a fashion statement? I do wonder that at times.
But we know how this gonna happen though. If he does something like that, he's gonna use the excuse that he was standing on the public sidewalk or in the public building.
Probably.
Well, here's the way I see this.
Just like this, the same way if they come to your house, they can't do anything about it long as they on the sidewalk.
Well, that's another story we can dive into it on.
Perfect
not
Perfect
next
example of
episode.
that is K-Far. You see the fool
Well,
showed up to K-Far's house on the sidewalk. He never stepped foot on his property, but he
but
stayed
we
on the
also,
sidewalk.
but Chris Ryder had press stalking charges on someone else because they drove by his house. Never mind the fact that Chris Ryder lives on Main Street. The only way in and out of that town is that street. And he filed,
You know that
and he had filed child charges, and that case is still ongoing. This is, and I do believe that case will lead to some more charges against Ryder because there has been, in my mind, some exaggerations from Ryder that could result into perjury charges.
I may be
Just
late. I may be late saying this, but did you know that made the local news?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That I seen somebody else video covering that. I'm like, it's that bad now? They don't make the local news.
And they think it's the mainstream news because they keep on saying, "Oh, with mainstream," it's like, no, it's the local news.
It's the local news. I'm like, I don't think the mainstream media would care about this. It's the local news.
Well, the one thing about Todd is he has to be very careful because one day he will come up against someone who doesn't actually give a rat's.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I'd say that about Todd. I'd say that about Chris Ryder. I'd say that about Georgia Transparency and quite a few others. You keep on poking the bear, one day you'll come across someone who just doesn't have anything to lose and does not really care.
I might know somebody like that.
Yeah. And that's the person you
What the
probably
heck?
yeah, that's the person you probably don't realize. They would not realize would actually do something. They might be the quiet person that would say, you know what? Nope, I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. And just do it. And that's what they don't realize. See, this is where, in my mind, Indiana's DCF might want to look into Ryder a little bit more. Ryder's picking fights with a lot of people on the internet. Ryder is causing Tiffany's son some danger because he's going around picking fights. Ryder has no claim on that kid.
Look, let me ask this question. Let me ask this question because I asked it, I think, once or twice before. But have DCF ever got involved in this whole situation?
Well, yes.
Yeah, at the beginning.
Yes, but this has been years ago before Tiffany and Chris met. DCF had actually pulled both children away from Tiffany. One, Tiffany has signed away her custody. That child is not going to ever be around Tiffany by themselves, until she's 18, until the child's 18.
She's
now. Yeah. The other, and she's certainly not going to be around while Chris Ryder's in the picture. The other one, Tiffany has custody of right now, but I'm very leery about that situation. Just my opinion. That's one of those ones that I just have to watch and see what happens with it. Jules does ask, he gets to drag it out more than he will appeal. So next year, he can appeal after he's sentenced, but they probably would still make him start his sentence immediately. An appeal does not guarantee that they'll retry it, and they'll probably look at the whole situation and say where did the court systems and the prosecution fail? All this has occurred because of your actions and your defense attorney's actions. I don't see him not if he got convicted. Let's just say before the summer's out, and he appeals, within that period that he has to appeal it. I don't think they're going to take him out. They will just basically make him sit there and wait and go through the appeal process that way. And even the appeal, he may not even show up for court. That might be 100% all of his attorney arguing points of law.
Oh, I was about to say, do you think he'll pull the frauditor that skipped out on his jury trial and it's still on the run?
Yes, we are talking about broken system, broken trust.
Meth
Or,
mouth like
yeah, methylmalonate. Yes, and that's another one that. Yeah, if he's in the chat, not
You know, he
but not
brags about
talking.
that. I'm like, he brags about that. I'm like, there's nothing to brag about. You still have a warrant for your arrest. You
He's
just stand so far out of Wayne, out of Taylor that they're not gonna arrest you. But you gonna mess up somewhere down the line.
he's yeah. Somewhere, someone's going to say, you know what? I'm going to make sure you're back in that area. But hey, guys, it is after 9:30. I've already got it set up. We're going to send everyone over to kill us. This has been a very good topic, very, very good discussion, and we will do this again soon. I love this. I love the audience participation with the questions. Thank you for coming in, panel.
I know it's just like a talk show. I mean, like one of those Jerry Springer type talk shows.
Well, I liked it because it's kind of off the cuff. We kind of went down the right rabbit hole with the Ryder case, and the audience did real well with the questions. And
I mean, we could have told
probably,
G Swag to shut up again, though.
Well, you know what? Hey,
Get it in.
Swag. How's things going? Was your day today?
Oh, thank you for asking. Let me expand on this, and I'll take.
GS freaking Christ, shut the fuck up, Swag.
Damn it! Let me again.
All right.
That.
All right. With that being said, guys, I plan to go live tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll have some news about the Chris Ryder case. I'm really honestly, I'm hoping the news will be just that Thomas Clay did drop and that Ryder has a new attorney. That's all. I'm really hoping that's going to be the news. Because anything else, it means that it'll be another wasted day in court.
I'm sorry. I don't think he. If he get another attorney, do you actually think he has the money to get another attorney, or would it just be a public defender?
I think at this point it'd probably be a public defender. I really do. But that's my opinion on that one. We'll see. We'll see. I hope he doesn't go pro se. I think that's going to be a problem for him. For his sake, I don't think. Yeah. I don't. For his sake, I hope he doesn't go pro se.
I would love to see that because I would love to see the craziness. I'm all down for the craziness.
He would. That's just it. It would just come out. It would come out much better. I mean, sometimes I will just say this: if I don't care who the person is, I want them to have a good defense. I want them to be protected within the law. And if he went pro se, he's not going to be protected. But if he goes pro se, that is his choice. I'm hoping he doesn't. I really truly
he has a right.
He takes advantage of. He has a right to go pro se.
He have a right to defend himself now.
He does. He does have that right. But sometimes some rights should not be practiced.
You know what would make a really good court show? Have K-Far to be his attorney. That'd be hilarious.
That'd be hilarious. All right, so guys, we'll go live tomorrow. And it'll probably be a real quick live because it'll be mostly focused on Ryder's case. And like I said, I hope it'll be one that's real quick. Right? Yeah, Ryder got Tony Clay has withdrawal, and Ryder's new attorney is this so and so, or Ryder went pro se. I'm hoping that's what it is. Hey, everybody! I hope y'all were around tomorrow. I will send you a link in the morning.
Can I just get in a shameless advertisement?
Sure, go for it.
I'm only looking for 7 more subs, then I'm going to go live. I'll get my 100 subs then.
Okay, 7 more. Are you still in the chat? Can you throw that in there, please? Type in. Hold
on. Let me get off and I'll do it. Hold on.
Wait, what?
We're gonna put it. Yeah, we're gonna put this link in there. All right. And hey, guys, thank you for hanging out. I know a lot of people dropped when Kelly went live, but we had a good discussion here. So sometimes I've said it before. I'd rather if the discussion's going good, I will go over a little bit. So, well, what I want to get type in so link in the chat, and then we'll end it. Type in. Can you say something in the chat?
I don't know. Join chat. I have to join YouTube to do it.
You okay? All right, we'll just go ahead and wrap it up then. But hey, go look up type in. And if you don't have it by tomorrow, if you don't have it tomorrow, send me an email and I'll make sure we put the link in tomorrow. Okay. So let's go ahead and call it quits tonight, and everyone see you tomorrow night. Until next time, take care of yourself.
Finish your dram, mind yourself on the way out, and until next time, take care of yourself.
Well, the night's grown quiet, the story's all told. The fire's burning down to embers and gold. Your glass is near empty, your laughter still rings from the jokes and the truth and the wild little things. We sang for the fighters, we laughed at the fools. We bend just a bit, but we don't break the rules. From tall tales to truths that cut clean to the bone. You were never quite here, but never alone. So raise up your glass, let the good times stay close to the friends that you've made and the ones you need most. When the lights all go dim and the last call's in sight, we'll be waiting right here for another good night. Now Doc's told his stories, the truth's had its say, and the world can go spin just a little its way. From madness to meaning, from chaos to cheer, there's always a seed and a story right here. So wherever you wander, wherever you roam, may you find a good fire and call it your home. And remember these words as you walk out the door. Until next time, take care of yourself. So raise up your glass, don't be facing the night with a heart that's too heavy or dimming your light. 'Cause the stories ain't over, they're just getting rest, and the next one might just be the bar. Off with you now! Don't be strangers! We'll keep the fire warm! So raise up your glass, let the good times stay close to the friends that you've made and the ones you need most. When the lights all go dim and the last call's in sight, we'll be waiting right here for another good night.
Big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later.